Audio Jungle.
The statutory gross revenue for the Federation has increased compared to last month. The gross revenue comes to 613 billion compared to 480 billion last month, which is an increase of 132.5 billion naira. All the revenue lines, I'm happy to further report, have increased. All the revenue lines, NNPC, DPR, FIRS, and NCS. Although most of the increase, or the largest part of the increase, came from the non-oil sector, from FIRS. Deductions, as usual, the cost of collection for all the revenue-generating agencies. But in addition, this month, because of the improved revenue base, after due consultations, it's been decided to take out 24.5 billion as savings and credit the amount to the excess crude account. So after those deductions, what we have left is 574 billion 0.689 compared to 468 billion for last month. And this amount is distributed as follows. The federal government got a share of 276.5 billion, states 140.26 billion, local governments 108 billion, and then states under the derivation principle got 49.75 billion. Value-added tax also increased, like other revenue lines, from 83.7 billion the previous month to 87.965 billion. And after the usual deductions, the amount is distributed as follows. Federal government, 12.5 billion, states, 41.7 billion, and local governments, 29.19 billion. So aggregating everything, all the revenue lines, including VAT, we have a figure of 613 billion, which is an increase of 132.5 billion compared to the 480 billion we had last month. And when you add VAT, you have gross revenue, total gross revenue, 701 billion. And out of that, as I said, we took out 24.5 billion and credited the amount to the excess crude account. During the, well, as at 23rd May, the excess crude account balance stood at $1.911 billion. And this is inclusive of the amount we set aside this month. And then the balance in the excess PPT account as of the same date is $0.133 billion US. So that's the summary of the distribution, the revenues coming in and the distribution for the month. As I said, all the revenue lines have gone up. The non-oil sector performed quite well. And even the oil sector, we had improvements because production improved and oil prices also improved over the period. Thank you very much.